I'm telling you. But now to Punch. You should be ashamed of yourself. Anybody in charge of sport, the editor of, see, I buy Punch every day. Today is the last day. This is your newspaper. This is your newspaper. Look, Punch News. I buy only 2 papers. I buy The Nation and I buy Punch. Those are the only 2 papers I read in Nigeria. I buy this one to know what government people are planning, what they are thinking, because this Tinubu's paper this is the word of the government. You read this, you are reading the word of the government. I buy it to know what my enemies are thinking. And this was my, okay, let me buy something to see the people's side. But every time I read it, it's the same thing they are saying in the government side that you two are saying. So you are also government chicken boys. They are not even giving us good. This is the last they see. See, last day, I'm buying your USD misinformation paper. This is it. Last day, you will see my 200 naira. How much did they sell her now? Wait, that 250 abi. Where did they see? That's how you know that these people, they don't care about telling anybody anything. Poor people, they earn 30,000 per month. You this mugu, they sell one newspaper 250 because you don't want poor people to know what you are saying. That's the only reason. How much? Me are they sure? You cannot behave like them. Me I look up. It's 200. It's 200. It's weekend that is 250. It's 200 per day. You say weekend 250. See, this is what I think of your useless newspaper. And this is the last day. Last day. I'm going to share every single page of this useless, stupid government chicken boy lie newspaper company that doesn't do any investigation. When last the Punch released investigative journalism to tell us anything about our country? Now, so Steve Ayoride, they on a paper that time, try to say the truth. You handed him out of the paper, chased him away as editor. What for telling the truth about government officials with your paper? So I know today, now they see you now, you are dummies. This newspaper is a newspaper for dummies. It is edited by a dummy. All the journalists that work here are dummies. The people controlling your social media page are dummies. Una say be dummy. Full dummies. Anybody reading this paper too is probably a dummy. Probably. I'm not sure because I was reading it until today and I'm not a dummy. But now I know it's for dummies. So I have stopped. I have stopped. So I can't engage with bloggers because they are not there for information. But Punch is a different thing entirely. This is a newspaper. This is establishment. This is status quo. You understand? This is journalism as it's supposed to be. You get a journalist that checks news and investigates something before regurgitating. Journalists don't regurgitate. Journalists don't regurgitate. But what have I seen here? Punch, you people, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself. You've destroyed a good newspaper that you people met. You have destroyed whatever this Punch stood for in the 90s. It is whatever this Punch stood for in the 90s. You know? So, that's it. This is what you mean now. Nothing but heap of rubbish. You are destroyed. We are never spending our 200 naira daily on you anymore. Go and face your 200 naira somewhere else, not my own. You've lost a customer. You know? Because you are dumb. You people are dumb. So Punch, go post say Seun Kuti is dressing. They don't know Seun Kuti dresses like woman. Just from shot of here. You've not seen the entire, you don't even know what I was doing. What if I was acting a movie? What if I was acting a movie? What if I was doing it? Birthday shoot, oh. Okay, what is the concept? Call. Say, people are saying, Punch, it is your duty to call and say, people are saying you are choosing to dress like a woman. Please, what is going on? That is your duty. You are the ones that are supposed to make that call. You reach out to my manager. You reach before you print. That is how a newspaper company or journalists that are invested in their country's development. See, this now the problem I talk about Nigerian professionals be this. This same Nigerian professionals, he will get mouth to talk about Buhari. Say Buhari is a liar. Buhari is not telling the truth. Buhari is this, Buhari is that. What are you, Punch? You are liars too. You are manipulators. Punch is willing to do anything for money, just like Buhari. I been not because they find traffic to na page na carry this kind of story. Is it not because you are looking for money to eat? Just like Buhari is destroying things to look for money to eat, you are doing this, but then you have the audacity as a Nigerian professional to come and criticize Buhari and criticize the government, whereas you professionals are their number one enablers. Without you, they cannot spread their lies through society. It is through newspapers like your Punch, when they've given you your stupid brown envelope, you journalist in this country, when they've given you you come and lie to the people of this country, happily lie to them. Who the fuck are you people? Destroyers of nations, destroyers of people. That's what I lie for my papa head. I still keep telling you, journalists in Nigeria, the Kuti family's blood that you people have allowed to be spilled in this country, our name that you have destroyed. See, none of you ever see better. That's why you must be chasing brown envelope. Don't you understand? You people think you are doing something because your editor-in-chief is a millionaire in a big house. Mr. Editor-in-chief, you think you are running a newspaper company, you think you have reputation because you can go around in a big car. You are finished. You people don't understand. How can you be a newspaper that nobody respects? The youth don't even know you, any journalist. No famous journalist can stand up and beat his chest, and the youth of this country will say this journalist is telling the truth. You can't. You have destroyed. You have no reputation. How can you be a journalist with no reputation? How can you be a journalist with no reputation? Y'all are daft. Y'all are daft. Shame on you. Shame on you. I make Africa continue to punish all of you. All of you in that Punch newspaper. As long as I want one alive, all the things people do in this country, one mama will the batting Jenny. As people want to spoil this country. That's how the ancestors will destroy all of you that work in that newspaper and your newspaper company itself. All of you in Punch. They show you, they say, emission one kuti ni musobe. Emission anikla kuti ni musobe. You go around talking rubbish. I mean, I can't understand. I repeat, I understand bloggers. There are over 300 comments in my page with young people that you have misinformed. You are the one that have misinformed those people and made them stupid. So have all of them in my page. So, but yeah, they look at these people just talking. You know, it's fun. But when I see an institution like Punch, that's where it becomes dangerous. And I realize that this is we are living in some kind of dystopia here, some kind of Twilight Zone dystopia. I'm telling you, that's what Nigeria is, you know. Some real Twilight Zone dystopia, you know. You people, I see how you manipulate the people every day in the news. Even when the government will say something good, you will still paint it as bad just because you want to sell paper. That's how you are. Because you know that people love sensationalism. So you're no longer interested in truth. You're no longer interested in righteousness. You are interested in nothing. You're only interested in making some little change. And the only way to do that is sensationalism. So everything must be sensational. If you cannot sensationalize it, you cannot, it's not news to you.